So one of the things the prosecution said is that Mr. Chauvin had betrayed his badge. And that Chauvin did exactly, and then as the defense said, that Chauvin did exactly what he had been trained to do. That is the difference between the two sides. The prosecution is saying he's betrayed everything he was supposed to do in that moment, while the other side's going, he didn't betray it. He did exactly what he had been trained to do. So you have those two sides, and now they're both putting on evidence of exactly what they believe kind of took place. So we are definitely going to run out of time today. So we're going to probably have to roll this over to another episode to talk about it. But I know we've got a couple more minutes, so we'll keep on going. But because I didn't think it was going to, I'm like, we're trying to go through it and want people to really understand what took place as it's up in the news right now, so they can feel kind of empowered by that information. But so the charges, we'll go over the charges. Unintentional second-degree murder was the first charge. That's causing the death of another person without intent while committing or attempting to commit another felony. That is one of the charges that the officer, Mr. Chauvin, was charged with. How they fulfilled that is they were stating that they argued that Mr. Chauvin unintentionally killed George Floyd while committing the felony of assault in the third degree. So they're saying that assault is to put somebody in an apprehension of fear, to put somebody else in the moment that they feel that they're in the fear of imminent death or bodily harm. So if you tell someone, I'm going to shoot you, and you put a gun up, the moment before you pull that trigger is an assault. That's an assault. It's a split second is the assault. When people say assault and battery, the assault part of it, I know this is one of the things we learned in law school.
Yes, this is everyone gets.
I don't think I ever knew what an assault was. I thought that they were really together. I just thought, assault and battery, and assault and battery. I didn't realize that the assault part really is that split second until you're in law school, and you learn that.
And battery is like the physical touching.
Yes, exactly. So the assault is like literally that moment before the fear. It's when someone says they're in fear of imminent, it has to be about to happen, that they're in fear of their life or being harmed. That is an assault. So they charge him with that. That would be the assault part of it. And I would imagine this is where we're looking at it, is the assault part's going to be when Mr. Chauvin has his knee on George Floyd's neck, and George Floyd is literally grasping for air and all of this stuff. I'd say the battery is all there. That's it. The assault would be any of the moments kind of right before that is pretty much where it is. So they're about to put him to custody. All of those kind of things is kind of probably where the assault's at. So that is the unintentional second-degree murder. The third-degree murder. They also charge him with third-degree murder. The elements there are acting with a depraved mind and causing the death of another by an act dangerous to others and enticing a depraved disregard for human life. So when we talk about depraved is morally corrupt and wicked. Morally corrupt and wicked.